Mr. Hartgrave back with another board game review and playthrough. Once again for Marvel United today, we are checking out the Guardians of the Galaxy Remix expansion. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. Just like the last one we did, if you don't want to sit through the unboxing and the playthrough, skip to the end. I'll take this here box, I'll put it in the center so that you know when that happens. You'll be able to see it on the screen. And then I'll give you my, thoughts on the expansion, whether it's worth picking up in my opinion. If you like the miniatures, get them. They're awesome. But the game is what we're really talking about today. I love all the CMON miniatures. It's kind of what these games are based upon. All their games have cool miniatures. It's right there in the name. And yeah, if you like the miniatures, if that's enough for you, it might be. If you want to know about the gameplay, make sure you like and subscribe because we're doing playthroughs now. We got a ton of CMON games because I love their Kickstarters. And yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, let's get into it. From the base set, all you need is the villain dashboard and these mission cards, and you need all of the tokens, which I have here in this nice container. I'll put that over to the side. And then let's unbox this. Get that out of the way and bring this over. Okay, this is the Marvel United Guardians of the Galaxy Remix. Can't be bought in stores. Was a part of the Kickstarter. Don't know if it's ever going to hit retail or not. But so you can find it on eBay. You can find it on other reseller sites. Find it on Amazon. Might cost you some money, so that's why we're kind of checking it out. I'm letting you know if it's good or not. Okay, so one sheet of rules. Nothing really big adding on here. This expansion adds a ragtag group of 4 new heroes. You know the Guardians. Everybody knows the Guardians of the Galaxy. You don't need much more than that, do you? Okay, we have Star-Lord in here, Rocket Group, Gamora, and our villain is Ronan, okay? There is a Plan B challenge. I don't know if we're going to do this. Instead of using the 3 mission cards in the box, use the 3. Let's have a look at it, and I don't know if I'm going to go for it or not. Maybe we'll do it. You want to try the Plan B challenge? Should we make it more challenging? Look, I'm going to have to do another video at some point to do like odds and ends and things that I don't get around to when I first check these out. Like, I really feel bad. I feel like maybe I was a little too negative on the Loki expansion, on the Asgard expansion, because I didn't do the challenge. I would have needed other people to do it. It wasn't something that was going to work out solo, so I skipped it. And I really feel that Loki just did not hold up if you didn't use it. Like, he was clearly designed to use that challenge. So, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards doing this. Let's have a look at it, though. If it looks like it's going to stun lock me here for an hour, then maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we got to open up the cards. Get these out of here. All right, there we go. All right, here's the Plan B challenge. All right, so, wow, it adds like a whole new mission card. All right, this is interesting. Okay, so this is some value right out of the box here. This is interesting. This might be able to use. You can use these challenges, I would assume, in other game modes. And yeah, that's the thing. Like with the Tales of Asgard expansion, the challenge card, if you use that in the other expansions, it might be too powerful because playing multiple master plan cards from the villain for Loki, no big deal. He sucks. For other characters, might be a big deal. So I do kind of get that design element. Okay, so this actually it makes it more, you need to defeat more thugs, more civilians, and clear more threats to do this Plan B challenge. I think I'm just going to play it like vanilla, and then maybe we'll come back and talk about the Plan B challenge. We'll talk about some of these. There's a few that I missed, a few characters from the big box that I didn't talk about. I said I would talk about later. I'll have to do that just in a separate video. But the Plan B challenge is set up as you replace these 3 base mission cards with the Plan B mission cards, which we have down here, which just have more slots on them. You can see there's more slots on them, right? We'll just compare them. Look, there's more. It's harder. Okay. Heroes can win as usual by defeating the villain, but they also immediately win if they complete all 3 Plan B mission cards. Okay, so it's just interesting. All right, so you can either defeat the villain or you can clear all these advanced mission cards. That's kind of cool. And you can use this in any of the other expansions. So this is nice. I like that. I don't this is a difficult challenge. This Plan B challenge is not easy. I don't normally clear these out when I play a game of Marvel United. Not even, it's easier to beat the villain than to clear these out. So this is an interesting add-on. I'm intrigued by that. That's cool. That's definitely something that I'm going to have to talk about on the review. It came with some of these knockout tokens. So now I have some knockout tokens. I feel like I've had these before. Yeah, no, I had these before. These came out of another set too. So I already had some of these. Now I have more of them. Okay, great. More knockout tokens. I assume that those are going to come up. Let's have a look at Ronan. All right, Ronan is our bad guy. He's the one that's in here. I don't love this Ronan figure. I don't love, he's a little plain. I mean, that might just be Ronan himself. His design is a little plain, but I don't know. Maybe the pose could have been improved here. He's not really, I mean, is Ronan really a guy that really stands out to you? And is anyone's favorite villain Ronan? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me check out the Ronan card and read this. Let's see what's going on. First off, he has a proper 12 health, so he's a beefy boy. Special rules: whenever a hero is knocked out, they get a KO token. Okay, so that's where those tokens are going to come in. His BAM is deal 2 damage to one hero in Ronan's location. The heroes choose. He doesn't hit all the heroes. A lot of them do. If a civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, deal 1 damage to one hero for each token that can't be added. Okay, cool. Whoa. Just one. Heroes get to choose who gets damage. Oh, wow. His overflow is powerful. Just starts doing damage to everybody. All right, we don't want him to overflow. Villainous plot: the heroes lose when the group has 4 knockout tokens. All right, so if he knocks 4 people out, it's game over, man. It's over, and that's all there is to it. All right, so we don't want to get knocked out. We don't want overflows. Ronan strikes me as basic. Basic AF. I'm just going to say it right now. That is not a very thrilling villain on its surface. But okay, what we do have here, what might be thrilling, is we do have new locations, all new locations just for this expansion. So that's cool. Let's spread these out and see what we got. No new rules. We're skipping the new rules. Let me grab my figures out here too. Grabbing everything I need out of the box right now so we can just move forward. All right, we got Ronan's cards here. Here, let me shuffle up these threats real fast. He's just got the 6 threats for the 6 locations, nothing extra, and then his deck of master plan cards. I do like his graphic on the master plan cards. You know what? This might be a miniature that I could benefit from painting. I know some people are like, Heartgrave, paint your damn miniatures. Paint your miniatures, dude. I'm like, I can't paint, man. I just got to convince my kids to get into it. That's what I got to do. I gotta hire out that. Get that child labor going, right? They got to do something. They got to do something to help their father with his channel. They can paint miniatures. Get out there and paint miniatures, kids. Okay, here we go. We got the Milano, Morag, Nowhere, Xandar, Klin, and Collector's Museum. Okay, so I have to arrange this in a better way than I've done. This looks awful. All right, Mr. Heartgrave, work this out. All right, let's move this one down as far as I can. Here, does that look about right? Okay, that's pretty good. Looking nice. And then let me move this board down as far as I can. I know all this just barely fit last time. I think it's going to barely fit this time. All right, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right, I like it. I like it. Let me move this down. Move that down. Okay, I think that is going to be my setup. I don't want to mess with it too much. I don't want to waste your time with my OCD, you know? Like, I could sit here all day. What I should really do is get one of those play mats in, right? Tell you what. And then let's check out these locations real fast. Let's see what we're going to uncover here. You may move to any other location. You can gain a wildcard token. I like that one. You may discard one action token to draw one card. You may discard one action token to gain two action tokens of your choice between. That's interesting. I like that. That's an interesting power there on Nowhere. That's powerful. End of turn, you may discard one card from your hand to the bottom of your deck and place one token from the pool on any threat card. That's not bad. End of turn, you may draw cards into your... All right, that's a healing spot. Okay, so these are cool locations. I like these locations. Let's check out the threats. Heroes starting their turn on this location take 1 point of damage. Whoa, what is going on with these threats? These threats are actually crazy. So, all right, every threat that I've ever seen in Marvel United is 3 stars. No, now we need a move a star and a punch to clear these. What? What? That's crazy. 3 punches to clear this one? Okay, so this is something I've never seen before. All right, Ronan's card, very basic. His threats, totally different. So that's cool. That's amazing. I mean, how many games of Marvel United have I played? And I'm still seeing new mechanics come out in these characters. All right, good on you. All right, Ronan is so far interesting. All right, each thug there requires 2 damage. To leave the Collector's Museum, you need 2 moves instead of just 1. That's a little tricky. I'll have to try to remember that that's there. Each thug requires more punches to defeat, and then it's harder to leave... All right, that's fine. It's harder to leave Xandar as well. You need 2 moves to leave. These are interesting. We need triple punches to beat these. We need 1 of each to beat those. What? All right, that's crazy. All right. Let's put the master plan deck up there for Ronan. We'll put Ronan up here. Let's go ahead and get these tokens on the board. And then we'll pass out the hero cards, and we should be about ready to go and get into the gameplay. So, yeah, this looks interesting. This looks a little more interesting than your average villain. So that's cool. That's good to see. The last one I did was Loki, and it was a disappointment. It might be the most negative I've ever been on this game. I typically enjoy Marvel United. I feel it is one of the better, if not the best, Marvel board games with the Marvel IP. I've played a lot of them. I've played a lot of board games with the Marvel IP, and this by far is the one that I come back to the most. I play it with my family. My family's not as much into board games as I am. So they're not into being bogged down with a lot of complicated rules or strategy, really. I mean, that's the thing. You want to play a game that has a decent amount of strategy, but isn't to the point where you have to memorize the rule book to use that strategy. And that's where I feel Marvel United hits a nice little sweet spot between having, overly complicated rules and not having any strategy at all, right? So you want it to have strategy. You don't want the rules to be complicated. You want the gameplay to be unique every time. That's Marvel United for me, for in my experience. And yeah, I mean, all the rules can be broken down to just one sheet. You don't really have to look past this once you've played a couple of games. And that makes it easy to play, with your family instead of like your hardcore dork crew that you might have that you normally play games with or whatnot, right? Okay. Let's get these heroes out here. We have Groot. He is Groot. We have Rocket Raccoon. Oh, let me try to show these off for the camera too. Groot looks great. I think we have Teenage Groot. He kind of looks like Teenage Groot. I think we definitely need a third Kickstarter. I've been thinking for a while that the first Marvel United Kickstarter and the second one, we're still actually missing characters that I want to see. And one of them is going to be, that looks like Teenage Groot. We'd like to see Adult Groot. And of course, we need Baby Groot. We need Baby Groot in here. Here's Rocket. Rocket looks pretty cool. I like Rocket. Rocket's a really good looking character, actually. This really looks fantastic. I don't know if I'm doing it justice here. What? I'm going further away. Closer. I can't. He's really small, right? So it's a little hard for my camera to pick up. But he's super detailed. Really cool. All right, Rocket's really cool. Just take my word for it. You can go on you can see better pictures of this stuff than this video. Star-Lord looks great. The pose is fantastic. Look at the pose. Awesome. Awesome. Great looking Star-Lord. Really like that. Very cool. And Gamora is going to be my least favorite of these. Yeah, not a huge fan of what's going on here with Gamora. I think we could have done a better pose. It's okay though. It's okay. It's not awful. I'd say my least favorite in the box is Ronan, but I'm impressed with the kit they got on Ronan. He looks good. Okay, we're going to shuffle up these hero cards. Just shuffle that real fast, mix them up. And we'll put that up there for Star-Lord. I'm going to do the same wacky thing I did last time. I don't know what I have against going clockwise, but for whatever reason, I'm going, what is that? A H, an N, a backwards N, an H style. I don't know what's wrong with Heartgrave. Look, people have tried to figure it out for years and no one's been successful. You try to ask my wife, she still doesn't know. I'm sure we have problems. Yeah, check them all. You know, what you name it. Okay. All right, let's put Groot over here. I hate stretching over here, but I don't know. I don't have a better solution for it. We'll figure something out someday. Someday I'll optimize this. Right now, I just want to do it. I just want to do the playthrough. Can I set the camera up better? Yeah, probably. Can I work the lighting out so that this isn't brighter than that? Yeah, probably. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so deal with it. All right, here we go. Here's Rocket. He's over there. Great. Let's deal the cards and get moving. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3 cards is what we start with. 1, 2, 3 cards for Gamora. I'm putting the decks off to the side. You'll just have to trust me that they're there. 1, 2, 3 cards for Groot. And that looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3 cards for Rocket. And yes, I do still block the final Rocket card with my head. Like I said, just going to have to deal with it. Look, would you prefer not to have me down in the corner? Don't you like seeing me here? I've watched some of these playthroughs, and you don't get to see the person. You just see their hands, right? Just hands. I mean, I can do hands if you want. I can remove the video. You let me know down in the comments what you like. Do you like to see my little head down here? Or no head? We can go headless. I don't know. It's up to you. I think it's I don't know. I don't know what people are doing. I don't understand it. Is it better to see Rocket's cards or is it better to see me? This is the debate. It might be a timeless debate. It could go on forever. All right, look, I'm wasting time and time is of the essence here. We need to beat Ronan. Ronan takes the first turn. Let's go. Ronan, move clockwise. Oh, he knows what clockwise is. I don't know what clockwise is, but Ronan does. Move clockwise to the next location with any heroes. Dude, this is the worst card to grab at the start. What is this? Are you kidding me? He's going to hit everybody. First turn, he hits Jesus. Oh, no, he doesn't hit everybody. Okay, his BAM isn't as nasty as other characters. All right, calm down, dude. Calm down. Yo, Ronan's mean, straight up. All right, so Ronan just jumps right over here, right to where we're at, and he BAMs. So he does 2 damage to 1 hero. I get to choose. Oh, great. I get to choose who he just destroys. It looks like Gamora's gonna. I'm just glancing. Gamora's gonna take the shot because she has crappy cards. If I'm gonna be honest, her cards suck. So I'm gonna go ahead. At least the cards that she drew. Yo, I don't like Gamora's sculpt, but I do love the way her card design. She looks great in her card design. You know what? I really gotta learn how to paint these miniatures. Okay, so 2 damage to Gamora, and then he drops a bunch of civilians. Okay. Why does he drop civilians? I don't know. I don't know what sense it makes. I don't know how that works out. Look, it's board game logic. All right, the mulatto can only hold 2 spots, so we're going to have to clear that off if we don't want to deal with overflows. All right, not too bad elsewhere. Okay, that was that. Star-Lord's turn. Let's draw a card and see what we can do. All right, we do have a special card for Star-Lord. Let's check him out. He is a problem solver, and he can give a punch, a star, or a move token from the pool to another hero. Kind of like Iron Man. If you have the base set, why are you watching this if you don't have the base set? Go buy the base set. It's like $20. He's kind of like Iron Man. His kit is very much like Iron Man. I call them kits. I don't know. That's just his cards, his pool of cards. What am I going to do? I don't even like that card, though. I don't even want that card. I want double star. Straight up. I just want double star. Because I'm just going to save both of these civilians. That's exactly what I'm just going to save both of these civilians. And then I don't have to deal with... What? Oh, my God. This sucks. This sucks. All right, so... Ronan, dude, calm down, man. All right, so this card, we just happened to put this randomly on our starting location. Hero starting the turn in this location, take 1 damage. I should have tried to clear this. Oh, man. All right, so Star-Lord takes a point of damage, too. Gamora's going to get knocked out. Oh, my God, this sucks. This sucks. I might lose. This might be a short episode. This might be a short a video right here because I might just die very quickly to Ronan. We might need a rematch with Ronan. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, that's it for Star-Lord. It's Gamora's turn. She starts her turn. She takes damage. She gets knocked out. Look, this is where I need like a rules clarification, right? I'm going to go ahead and take them because look, seriously, it's a co-op game. This isn't like a competitive tournament game. There's no money on the line. So I'm just going to be nice to myself. I'm going to let her take the 2 stars before she gets knocked out. But, you know, we probably need a turn, like a series of events, a stack. Draw a card, add it to the storyline. I mean, technically, I think she gets knocked out before she would get... Wait a second. Does she get to draw a card? Hero starting the turn in this location, take 1 damage. Well, when does she take the damage? It's actually super important when she takes the damage. Hold on. I got to rewind. Because, honestly, on her turn, she draws a card. When does she take this damage? Okay, so this is one of those things that I was saying. These are little nitpicks with the system. I'm going to... allow Gamora. Well, hold up, because then if she plays a card, she basically knocks herself out. Well, how does that work? How does this work? Doesn't make any sense. All right. Is it just me? Am I getting hung up on this for no reason? But yeah, I think she has to take the damage before she draws the card. Because you should never be in a spot, because otherwise normally you would never be able to play your last card and knock yourself out. Like you can never get down to 1 card in this game and then play it because you always draw a card at the start of your turn and you don't normally take damage. So I assume the damage comes in before the turn starts, and maybe that means that she doesn't get the 2 stars, right? Right? That sucks, but that makes me feel bad. Resolve actions is phase 3. So look, I think I'm just going to, I was going to be nice to myself, and now I've decided to be mean to myself. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Fine. Gamora's knocked out. Gamora is knocked out before she gets to do anything because Mr. Hartgrave is mean. That's why. That's the reason why. I don't know why Mr. Hartgrave is so mean. He just is. Trust me, my family hates this too. So, okay. The special rule is there's 1 KO token. If we get 4 KO tokens, this game is over. So we've already gotten 1. That sucks. Wait, so she doesn't get to drop a master. She doesn't get to drop a... I don't understand this. This is boggling my mind. I'm so confused. All right, so she gets knocked out at the start of her turn before she gets to play. I am so confused. All right, I'm going back to the rule sheet, by the way. All right, so the hero turn. Draw a card, play a card, resolve actions in any order. All symbols at the bottom of your card and the previous hero card. When does the location come in on the stack? Resolve any special effects on your card, spend any action tokens. Like, it just doesn't say. There's no clarification on this. It's not to be had. I'm going to try to get an interview with the developers. Look, you might think, Mr. Hartgrave, you've gone way too far. You've put in way too much thought into this game. But am I really? This is a very expensive game. People who have backed this on Kickstarter have spent hundreds of dollars on it. So having someone ask the tough questions of the developers, like, when does this damage apply, seems like something someone needs to do. So I think I might do that. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, rule clarifications you need about this incredibly simplistic game that even a child should be able to understand, except somehow is still confusing Mr. Hartgrave. All right, look, all right, so the problem I'm having now, if you want to know why I'm stun locked, is that if she takes damage like this, she never plays a card to the storyline, so I guess it's like she never takes a turn. And so normally Ronan would go after Groot, but she doesn't get to play a card. Nothing happens. She wouldn't would she un-KO herself? Can she get knocked out and then... All right, I guess I can read the knockout. I think getting knocked out just like stops your turn, though. It's not supposed to happen on your turn. It doesn't account for this. It doesn't know what to do. We've glitched. We're done. Yes. All right. Heroes usually take damage when attacked by the villain. They don't normally get knocked out by this is something that isn't in the base set. The thing is, these rules are for the base set, and normally when you have an expansion, you would add in some extra clarifications for things that could happen in the expansion, and that's what we're missing, okay? It's an oversight. Ronan can do things that the villains in the base set can't do, so clarification needs to be made somewhere about what happens when you get knocked out at the start of your turn, because that can't happen in the base set. If a hero discards the last card from their hand, they're immediately KO'd. Yeah, it's just like, this is so different. And then, yeah, it just like, they're just done. Oh, wait. We do have it. Okay, sorry. Mr. Hartgrave is wrong. There is a special note down at the bottom of KO. I've never read this before. All right, this is why it pays to calm down and read before you fly off the handle, okay, buddy? All right, I'm just saying. All right, if a hero plays their last card during their turn, they get to perform their full turn before being KO'd. Thank you. I'm sorry, ever disparaged the game. I do get to play my full turn without any cards. I'm still confused. I don't have any cards. How can I play my full turn with no cards? So what? I guess I still draw a card. That's so weird. This is so strange. All right, I draw a card. Do I knock myself out again? I can't be knocked out again. How do I play my full turn? How's she going to move around the board? Doesn't make any sense. All right, look, I still need more clarification. Look, I'm back on rant mode reactivated. My fury is untethered and it knows no bounds. All right, look. I'm sorry. This is still upsetting. I wish it was more simple than this. Why am I having these problems? Why do I care so much? Look, if a hero plays their last card during their turn, they get to perform their full turn before being KO'd. So, I'm not KO'd? No, this is like if you play your... All right, I guess I'm back to wondering when this damage happens. All right, I'm back to this then. I'm back to drawing a card, right? I'm back to drawing a card before this damage happens. That's the only way it works. Okay, if the intent of the game is to never knock you out before you take your turn, then I must draw a card before I take this damage. I cannot take this damage before I draw a card, or else it literally breaks the game. There's no way to progress. All right, so that's... Gamora is going to stand back up. She is going to draw a card, and then she needs to play her card. I will play this card, and then I can take this damage and not be KO'd until the end of her turn. Now life makes sense. That is how that needs to be done. I don't know if I'm cheating right now. I honestly don't know if I'm breaking the rules or not, but the game makes no sense if I don't play it that way. It just doesn't. Like, nothing will make any sense. So she will get knocked over. I don't know why she's going to have this delayed reaction. She's going to like move around and then she's going to be like, I'm feeling a bit tired now. And then she's going to knock out. I don't understand it. I don't like this card at all. This card sucks. I want it gone. I'm going to try to at least get it gone before Rocket goes. So I'm going to drop a star and a punch on it. And then Gamora is going to get knocked out. All right, so that's how that works. And another rule clarification that I want is, and I don't believe that this happens, but you get to keep your tokens when you get knocked out. As far as I can tell. It doesn't say that. It says all the stuff that happens when you get knocked out. It doesn't say that these would go away. So I'll just have to assume that that's the case. Oh my God. Shut up, Heartgrave. You've wasted so much time with your inane prattling. Oh my God. Let's move on to Groot, please. Groot's deck is in... What is going on with Groot's deck? This is all way too surprising to me. This is why am I having this much energy playing a board game by myself? I don't know. This is really weird. Okay, look, Groot's deck is incredible. Every single card is like special. So he has an okay, we have these are great. All right, I love Groot. Groot's one of my favorite characters now in this game. His deck is actually incredible. We have I am Groot. And we have We Are Groot and I Am Groot. All right, that's awesome. All right, so I am Groot. Move any other hero to a location adjacent to them. I still have a problem with that. I got hung up on this wording when I did the Loki. And maybe it's just me. It might just be me. It might be the fact that once again, we're approaching midnight here and that's when I'm doing these things. And I should really do these things in the middle of the day, but here I am doing it anyways. And move any other hero to a location adjacent to them. Move any other hero to a location adjacent to Groot is what it should say, right? To them. I don't know what to that. Like, it's still gibberish to me. I don't understand it. We Are Groot. You and another hero draw one card. That's a great card. You and another hero draw one card. Great. So Groot can heal people. Good. You and another hero deal punch. Okay, so like Groot teams up with people. I love Groot. Groot's a fun character. I'm gonna do this heal one. I'm gonna heal. Did Star-Lord take damage? Did Star-Lord take damage or did I not draw a card? I'm so confused. Oh, he took damage because he started his turn there and he took oh, Groot has to take a point of damage too. Dude, hold on. I gotta play a move. Man, I don't like. I hate space ambush is a terrible threat. I'm gonna get rid of the punch because I do have to take that damage, and I want to heal, but I really can't heal. I really can't heal. I really need the move so I can get rid of space ambush and protect Rocket. Okay, fine. And I do get a star and a punch. And I get a move. And then I get rid of this damn card. Oh, God, I hate that card. That card can die in a fire. It's the worst card. It's so bad. It just sucks. My least favorite threat. An awful draw on where I put it. Just awful. 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 All right, I can move to any other location. Now, I do have to try to... I can't even move. Move any other hero to a location adjacent to them. What does that mean? Move any other hero. All right, any other hero to a location. Okay, no, I understand it now. Okay, all right, it came to me. I got it. All right. Basically, what it means is I can take any of these heroes and just move them to either just a location adjacent to them. It just picks up and just throws them to another location. So I can move them away. I can move them away. Like, there's no reason for Rocket to be here. This would have been nice to have Groot go first, and he could have saved everybody from the damage. But all right. So I'm going to throw Rocket over there. Groot can't do anything with his tokens. He's done. And then at the end of his turn, he can move to any other location, which is cool. So I'm going to throw Groot up here because this location has healing. And I want to unlock that. I remember that one can heal you. So this would be a great location. Yeah, you can draw cards on that one. That one's great. Okay, it is Ronan's turn. Oh my God. I got so stun locked. That was unbelievable. Ridiculous. Okay, Ronan, move counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Did he move clockwise last time? I have to pay attention. Clockwise. Now he moves counterclockwise. Now I have to know clockwise and counterclockwise. Move counterclockwise. They got a nice arrow on there. Good attention to detail. The arrow tells you which way to go. Counterclockwise to the next location with no heroes. So counterclockwise to no heroes. And he adds a thug to every location. All right, Ronan's cool. All right, Ronan gets my stamp of approval. Ronan is an interesting villain who is doing things that I have not seen other villains do. And just so you know, I must have played 20, 30 Marvel United villains at this point. I am a Marvel United expert. I just want to throw that out there. It's not like I've only played a couple of games of this. Dude, I've played a lot of this game. So when I say that Ronan is an interesting villain, I mean it. He's interesting. That is a lot of thugs and civilians out here. We need to clear them off. Okay, Rocket gets to go. Rocket draws a card. Rocket does not take a point of damage at the start of his turn. Thank you. Each thug in this location requires 2 damage to be defeated. That's a problem. And Rocket has a special card. Rocket's special card is Master Tinkerer. Gain 1 wildcard token, or your action token can be used twice this turn. What? Dude, this is awesome. All right, Rocket's OP. straight up. These heroes are actually really good. This box, I mean, we will save it until the review, but you can already tell I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this box. This is cool stuff, and Rocket is really interesting. So like, there's some risk reward going on here. You could store up Rocket's tokens and then play Master Tinkerer and just go ham. Your action tokens can be used twice this turn. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. It makes me just want to just have Rocket chill out until he just amasses a horde of tokens. Have Star-Lord just give him more tokens. I think that's what we're just going to go for a power play. We're going to go for a power play on Rocket. I'm doing it. 2 wild cards on Rocket, and he's not doing anything. He's just chilling. We are going to just go for, we're going to go for everything right there. It's going to be awesome. Rocket's going to take this amazing turn. Okay. Cool. Oh, I love it. That's really fun stuff. All right. So Rocket does nothing. And now we're back over to Star-Lord. Star-Lord draws a card. He will get 2 wild cards. That's great. I really need to clear off Rocket's spot, though. So I want to give Rocket this. Oh, I'm so crippled by what... Okay, I do have 2 wild cards over here. That's good. I'm going to have to... All right, let's do it. I'm just planning up for this amazing... Like, I'm so short-sighted right now, I don't even care. Let's give Rocket... What does he want? Stars, punches. I'm going to give him a punch. I'm going to give Rocket a punch token. Because I think he's going to... we're going to clear off some threats. He's going to do amazing things. Rocket's turn is going to be so cool. All right. Move that over. And now Star-Lord has 3 wild cards. 3 wild cards. What are we going to do with these wild cards? We are going to move and then save 2 civilians. Cool. Just move. Save 2 civilians. I think I'm going to ignore the thugs. I'm deciding right now I'm ignoring thugs. I've said this before in other videos, but you want to clear off 2 of these at the same time. And I'm going to clear threats and civilians, and I'm going to ignore thugs. That's my short-term plan. We'll see how far that gets. You know how plans go, especially with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, it is Gamora's turn. She's un-KO'd. She gets to draw 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. And she doesn't have to take a point of damage. That's great. She gets a wild card from the previous card in the stack. So she has a wild card and 2 stars. And she has a special card. Deadliest in the Galaxy is her special card. Each wild card or punch token you spend this turn gets you an additional punch action. Whoa! Another one! Another one! With the crazy risk reward where you can just store up her tokens and then take one massive, amazing turn. Like, all right, this is cool. Gamora's awesome too. What is happening? This has not happened to me yet, where every character in the box is interesting and unique and worthwhile. Very cool. All right. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of the set. All right. I am going to then play Double Wild. And I'm going to store it up. So, knowing that I have this card here, where each wild token is going to get me just amazing amounts of punches, I'm going to just save that up. And I'm going to wait for it. So, I do have 2 star tokens I'd like to use. I don't want to go here. I don't want to be there. I don't want to take a point of damage at the start of her turn. I hate the Space Ambush card. I hate it so much. You know what? She's not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna waste a wild card to move. I am instead going to stay here and then have her move at the end of her turn to somewhere else automatically. That's what I'm gonna have her do. And I'm gonna have her go to... She has 2 star tokens. Where can I use that? I feel like Groot's going to take care of that on his own. I'm just going to put her over here. I'm going to drop her over there. Cool. All right, she's over there now. And it's Ronan's turn. All right, Ronan, let's go. What do you got? What do you got? Move clockwise to the next location with any heroes. Bam, and drop a whole bunch of thugs. Great. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's just wonderful. Okay, clockwise to the next location with any heroes. Does the bam. Okay, so he does 2 points of damage to one hero. Either Star-Lord or Rocket. I get to pick. I guess it'll be Rocket because it's going to knock out Star-Lord. Sucks. That sucks. Didn't like it. Don't love it. And then we drop down thugs. And hopefully we're not going to overflow. We put 2 on nowhere. All right, we do not overflow. Somehow, it's a miracle. Look, and already my plan is going to hell because I'm going to need to kill thugs. I was going to just rescue civilians, but that doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. Okay, Groot gets 2 wild cards. That looks good. That's positive at least. And I do have a lot of stuff stored up. And he got a I am Groot. And this is you and another hero deal punch damage in your respective locations. That's really cool. All right, I just really like these characters. These are really fun, interesting characters. Once again, I've played a lot of the characters. Probably, I've played more of the characters than I have the bosses because you get to play 4 characters on every game. So I've played like 100 of these? Yeah, I've played 100 of these characters, and then these ones they're this interesting. I'm a fan. All right, so Groot, what's he gonna do? I'm gonna do the healing. I have to do the healing. All right, so Groot and another hero will draw 1 card, and he'll get a star. Groot gets to draw a card, and Rocket. And Rocket gets to draw a card. So Rocket got some health back. That's good. He's going to need it. What is Groot going to do? Can I even save enough civilians? 1, 2. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5. There are 5 on the board. There's 5 civilians on the board. I can do it. I can do it, people. All right. So I think I'm going to go for it. Because it's so hard to clear the thugs off of here. They take 2 damage each. I got to clear off. It doesn't look good. Look, I'm going to say right now, it does not look good for my odds of winning on this. Like, this is going to be some real Guardians of the Galaxy style winning if winning happens. All right, 2 stars, 2 civilians. All right, that's a good start. 2 stars, 2 civilians. I got 2 wild cards and a punch token. Groot doesn't have any advantage. He needs 2 move tokens to move. All right, I am going to clear this. I'm going to clear this and get the healing spot unlocked is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use these 3 tokens. A punch, a star, and a move using my wild cards. And get rid of Jailbreak. I need to clear threats anyways. And now I may draw 3 cards until you have 3 in your hands at the end of the turn. Groot already has 3 cards. Okay. Nothing too special there. Now it is Rocket's turn. Rocket gets to draw a card. And I can use the action tokens twice, which is really, really cool. And I think it's what I need to do. I'm pretty sure I need to use my action cards twice right now. Yeah, I think that's what's got to happen. That's what's happening. So Rocket is going to he'll get a star. And he'll get a move. Oh my God, epic turn. Epic turn incoming, everybody. Brace yourself. So Rocket gets to use these tokens twice. That's so cool. He's going to use the punch and the 2 wild cards to clear off the Kree Elite Force. And that's going to leave him with a move and a star that he can use twice. Yeah, if I stay here for the end of the turn, I can discard one action token to gain 2 action tokens of your choice, which is really cool. I don't know if I'm going to stay here, though. I don't know if it makes sense to stay here. I might try to get up to Xandar to heal. That might actually be smart because I have 2 moves and 2 stars. Now, the other thing I need to do is I do need to clear off some thugs. Let me go ahead. Oh, boy. I'm going to clear off 2 thugs. I'm going to punch twice. Am I though? Am I really though? No, I'm going to punch once. I really want to go up there and just clear that threat. And I want to do too much. I want to do more than I can actually do. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I got a better idea. I'm figuring it out. It's coming to me. All right, I'm actually going to clear 3 of these thugs. Yep, I'm going to clear 3 of the thugs. Okay, so now that's all used. I've used up the wild card and the punches twice. Epic turn. Now Rocket's going to move once and clear a civilian. And now I can still move again and I have another star. Correct? Correct. And now I can move again and be on Xandar. The move token's gone. Technically, I have another star. My action tokens, I need clarification. Once again, I'm stuck in another rule gray area. If I can use all my action tokens twice, I've used the star once. Do I get to keep it? I don't think so. I'm going to rule that I don't get to keep it because it says I only get to use them twice this turn. So it doesn't double my action tokens. I just can use them twice, but I did use it so it goes away. Once again, I'm making that up. That's not a rule that's written down. That's what makes sense to me. And you got to do that quite a bit actually in this game, which is a mild nitpick for me. It does keep the rule books light. Like, do I want this to be a 16-page book? No. Maybe I can just use my brain, but I don't know. It's also nice to have legit, confirmation of these things, but who really cares? Okay, it's a co-op game you play with your family. Calm down, nerd. All right. Anyways, where was I? Rocket's done is what I was trying to say, and it's Star-Lord's turn. All right, it is Star-Lord's turn. He draws a card. He gets a move token. And what is Star-Lord gonna do? I need to get over here. I need to get over here and clear a thug, or else I'm gonna have an overflow issue. I can do that. It's like all I can do. I will do that. I will move one and clear 1 thug. And that is like all that Star-Lord's gonna get to do. One cool thing though is I can move to any other location. I don't want to start I don't want to take damage. Would you stop trying to make me... I think I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to stay right there. I'm going to stay exactly right there. I'm not going to move. Okay, it's Ronan's turn. See how much faster the turn goes when you don't argue about every turn, Mr. Hargrave? Come on. Come on, dude. Get with it. Like starting to bother me. Okay, Ronan doesn't move at all. Just stays where he's at. He does nothing, and he drops a whole bunch of civilians and thugs. All right, so I'm glad I did the work that I did. And we are going to have some overflow. Yes, we are going to have some overflow. This does suck. And, oh, God. What was the clarification? So, I got to find out. Adding thugs and civilians. All right, you first place down thugs. I just wanted to confirm it. Yes, you, in fact, do always first put down the thug before the civilian. So, the thug goes here, and a thug goes there. But then we have 2 civilians that are overflow. And for each civilian, We take a damage. Yep, we take 2 points of damage. I get to put them wherever I want, though. I get to put these... oh, I forgot to draw the card for Rocket. I just forgot to do that when he ends his turn there. He gets to draw the cards up. Okay, good. I need to take 2 points of damage. I'm going to split it up between Rocket and Groot, I think. Rocket is going to lose that, and Groot's going to lose that. Okay, not a big deal. It's Gamora's turn. It's Gamora's turn. And I think we're getting close to winning. I thought I wasn't going to win. I think I am going to win. I'm feeling more confident. We're going to have to make a lot of moves really fast, though, and I think Gamora's going to do it. Gamora gets another wild card. This is going to be awesome. And yes, I think we're going to use this now. Deadliest in the Galaxy. This is an amazingly powerful card. Gamora is OP. This is so cool. Wait, can she do what I need her to do? All right, so what I need Gamora to do, I don't know. I might have to hold this another turn. Because what I want Gamora to do is just rip open Ronan. Oh, I forgot to put Ronan's health tokens on him. He gets 12 of them. Let me get those on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 12. All right, Ronan has 12 health. All right, what I want to do is I want to clear off these civilians and thugs, clear these 2 missions so that he can take damage and then have just Gamora just rip him open. Can I do that on one move? I actually think I can. I actually think I can. Maybe. Oh God, it's tricky. It's so tricky. All I need to do is I need to clear this threat. I need to clear this threat. And then I need to move here. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I can do it. I have faith in myself. Okay, I get a move token. All right, the first thing I need to do is I need to play 3 wild cards, which will give me 3 punches. Right? 3 punches. And they're not tokens. These aren't tokens. All right. So how this works, this card, each wild card or punch token that I spend, I get to do additional punch actions, not tokens. So they don't hold over. I have to use them now, and they won't generate more. It doesn't like infinitely loop. All right, if that makes sense. So that clears this. And that clears this mission. All right. Mission cleared. These move over. Now, I need to clear 2 civilians as well, which I should be able to do. I have to move. Oh my God, this is happening. This is happening, people. And then I'm going to use 2 stars to clear 2 civilians. And now Ronan can take damage. Awesome. And I will use this wild card to do a point of damage to Ronan, which will trigger another punch. So Ronan will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage. That's how we do it, people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm glad you were here to witness it. Gamora is an awesome character. All right, that was really cool. Power play. That's what I was saying. That's what I was seeing. I was like, this can be really powerful if you use it properly. And there it was used properly. So there's Gamora just kicking ass. All right. Now, Ronan does go every 2 turns instead of every 3, and it is Groot's turn. Let's draw a card. And the goal here is just to get Groot over there to hit people, but he really can't. That sucks. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I can't move. He has no move. He has no move. I can heal someone, though. I can heal either Rocket or Star-Lord. I guess that's what I'll do. That's really all I can do. I guess the other thing I can do is I can punch and then have Gamora punch Ronan. You know what? Let's do it. We're going all offense. We're just going all offense. We're going to do an I am Groot. You and another hero deal punch in your respective locations. So Groot punches that thug. Gamora punches Ronan because she's just not done beating him up. She's just not done. And then Groot gets a punch token that he can't use. But he does get to draw cards to draw back up to 3. So he does heal. That's cool. Ronan gets to go. All right, this is probably Ronan's last turn before we knock him out. So let's see what he's got. He moves 0 and he bams. He does 2 points of damage to Gamora. She can handle it. She can handle it. She don't care. She don't care about you, Ronan. You go ahead. You go ahead. I don't care. I don't care. I got what I need. Okay. That's it for Ronan. Rocket Raccoon is up. Gets a punch token. Gets to draw a card. Once again, is kind of stuck there. He's just stuck. Can't get over to Ronan. Cannot get over to Ronan. Star-Lord's going to get to go next. Star-Lord can get to Ronan. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to set up. I'm going to set up for the next turn. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Double punch. Get Rocket more punch cards. And then Rocket's just going to sit there and heal. Get his health back. Here's another cool card. Raccoon Senses. Gain 1 wild card token or convert any number of action tokens you own into wildcard tokens. So Rocket, really the strategy is just build up his tokens and then Rocket can just go crazy. Just go ham all over the place. That's awesome. Okay. Star-Lord's turn. We're going to see if we can take out Ronan with Star-Lord. He does get a punch. He will get 2 punches. I don't think he has enough. He doesn't have enough power. He can't move over there. He's stuck. He's stuck, people. Nah, this sucks. He can't do it. I will. Gamora's going to go next. I don't know where Ronan's going to be, though. That's the problem. Ronan might move. Ronan gets to go next. And I don't know where Ronan's going to go. So everybody has punch tokens. I'm going to go with the double move. I'm just going to make sure that Gamora can get over to him. I'm going to go for that. Just setting up for the next turn. And then right now I'm going to use these 2 punch tokens and just clear off this location. If I can clear this final mission, get all these thugs, everyone will get to draw a card, so that could be helpful. And right now, I can move to any other location. I'm going to go ahead and pop over here, just so I can clear those thugs. If I take another turn, I'm just having a problem finishing off Ronan. All right, Ronan takes another turn. Let's go. Move clockwise to the next location with any heroes. Oh, boy. All right, he moves up there. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Ronan's location. He does not bam, though. So there's no bam on that. Deals 1 damage to Rocket and Groot. You know what? I honestly don't care. I don't care, dude. You go ahead. You go ahead, Ronan. You do a point of damage. You see if I don't care. All right, it is Gamora's turn. She gets to draw a card. She takes two move tokens. She's got this cool card again, Deadliest in the Galaxy, but I don't really have the wild cards or punch tokens I need. It would just give me 2 punches. So I'm going to go ahead and play her double punch. I'm going to move twice. 1, 2. And we're going to double punch Ronan. 2 more points of damage to Ronan. Let's see if we can take him out on the next turn. Now, another cool thing is she does end her turn there, and she gets to heal for 2. So that's awesome. Oh, and she gets another Deadliest of the Galaxy card. Those are so cool. Gamora is so OP. Okay, next up is Groot. Groot gets to draw a card. He gets 2 punch tokens. Oh, here it is. Here it is, people. Groot's going to play I Am Groot. And he is going to punch for 3. And then Groot and Gamora or Rocket. Take your choice. We've just won is what we've done. Because that's 3, 4, 5. And he only has 4 points left. That's the end of the game. The Guardians win. Ronan has been knocked on his butt. And that's it. So yeah, let's go into the review. Let me tell you what I thought about this game. So this expansion, the Guardians of the Galaxy Remix expansion is one of the best that I played. So, and this is out of the other 2. Honestly, I did not love. The Black Panther expansion was fairly lackluster. Heroes and villains in that, not too good. My review on that is on the channel. Boy, that one I did a long time ago, almost a year ago. But that one is on the channel. And then the video I just put out before this, which was another playthrough video of the Tales of Asgard. I didn't see much value in that box. It just wasn't there. Loki's not very interesting. The additional rules is probably the coolest thing in that box, but it's not... I don't know how good that is. Like I will have to come back and review that part of it again. This box is all killer, no filler. Every character in here is awesome, is interesting. Even Ronan, who appeared on the surface to be boring and lackluster, was actually a very good villain. So I would say this is worth picking up if you have Marvel United, especially if you're a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. And I am really not. Like, these are not my favorite characters, but this actually elevates them in my mind as far as, I don't know, they're really awesome in this game. They're so cool in this game, and they work together so well. Like, this is a really good team. This is really put together very nicely. I love the new locations. These threats are very interesting. And this new rule, the challenge in here, is interesting. I mean, you can see from the playthrough I just did that this wouldn't have made much sense for me to try and do. But this definitely feels portable. There are some villains where I might want to opt for a plan B other than to try to beat them the conventional way. This could definitely have some value. I wouldn't buy this set just for this, but it's a nice little addition. It's cool to have, and I think this is a great set. So that is really everything I can say about this. I think it's awesome. I will definitely be using these characters when I do other scenarios. These locations are very interesting. Everything about the set's really cool. You can trust me. I'm Mr. Hartgrave. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. There's a little bell down there. You can ring that too. Set it to all notifications so you see everything I'm putting out. I'm really excited about what we're going to be doing on the channel as far as all the board games we have. Of course, we have Marvel United. We also have, some people may have noticed, you saw Easter eggs in a review video I did of the Infinity Gauntlet expansion for Marvel United. You got to see my game shelf where we have Zombicide, where we have Cthulhu Death May Die. I would love to take those out and show them, so definitely let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see that. We'll bring that out. We'll do this style of video where we play through it. I may have to pull the camera out more. So I don't know how big that game is. All right, look, I've run on long enough. You can trust me. I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and grave diggers keep digging.